Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana.
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
Something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
Cortana.
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey.
Chief.
We need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move. Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty. Why?
We still need a ride home.
Okay, trying to count viewers. Here we are with part 2 of the Halo adventure. Now, apparently in part 1 I talked over the cutscenes too much. Having not been someone who ever watches Let's Plays, I didn't really know you guys wanted to watch that. I figured you'd want to buy the game yourselves. But for those who aren't buying the game, or can't afford it, whatever, I will shut the fuck up in cutscenes. And I've turned subtitles on too, so I don't want to hear any more bitching. I had a go of the online of this yesterday too. Only had about 5 matches. I didn't fare too great, but then I didn't do too awful considering I've never really got into Halo Online, even though I like it. I've always played the CODs instead, and it'll probably happen again this year. But I might put up one of the matches if you guys are interested, just for amusement.
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
Yeah, let's triangulate that position. What's this? Alien technology. Ooh, look at that view. Absolutely spectacular. I saw some people yesterday going, where's TJ Laser, where's this and that. These playthroughs don't stop me doing TJ Laser. I'll be playing this game anyway in my free time, so while playing a game in my free time, record a commentary. Makes sense.
And still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out.
Oh, that's convenient. In a crashed ship. A crashed ship and there's warthogs survived the fall. Makes sense. See if I remember how to drive this. Been a long time. Just like the Chief, I've been in cryostasis for years.
Chief? About my condition, I didn't want to mention it, seeing as how it's a complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue, a clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon.
Interesting. It's very familiar, all this, though. It's not really deviating from the traditional Halo stuff. Feels like I'm playing Halo 3 again. I would have liked to see some kind of totally new concept with Halo, maybe. But it's still a good game.
I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this time.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. Its behavior is odd.
I'm curious too. Oh, Covenant filth.
Hostiles!
I can see that. Let's park up here and use the mounted machine gun. Conserve ammo! Die, creatures! Enjoy bullet. Oh, you better run. Oh, too late. Sometimes you could blow these fucking things up, couldn't you? See if you can do it today. Whoops, overheated the damn gun. Did you overheat the guns on the original Halos? Don't remember that. Destroy that from afar. Yeah, the next battle vid is it's going to be out sometime this month, so watch out for that. I've got some Halo 4 ideas to do aside from just playing the damn game. Well, there's a ghost. Much more useful. Didn't sleep too good last night. Was it an excitement to play this? I don't think so. Eat that. Oh, you better run. You want more, do you? Yeah. Oh. Fuck you, mate. I thought I blew that up. How did he survive? Still don't know if this is co-op, the campaign of this game. If it is, it won't make sense in the plot because Chief was, the Master Chief woke up on that ship all on his own. So who the hell's with him? Who does the other players play with? Just people we pretend aren't really there in the plot. Be interesting to see how many of my subs are actual fans of anything that's not Skyrim related. Seeing as I made my channel on the name of Skyrim, I'd like to think that you guys are game fans like me, though. I'm not an RPG fan. I'm a game fan. I tend to play every kind of game there is. I'll play some first-person shooters. I'll play some strategy games. I'll play some sport games. I'll play fighting games. Although, to be honest, I must admit that this generation is boring me now. I think it's kind of time for it to go. And that's something that I was wondering about. Sorry, I got a phone call there. Something I was wondering about lately was what has happened to the Japanese as far as Japanese games are concerned. All I ever used to buy was Japanese games, like on the, you know.
Several patrols just reported in outside that structure over the ridge. It's possible they're onto something.
Oh, I can't take the ghost over this ridge, eh? Whatever. Convenient rock to stop me. Yeah, but unlike the old 16-bit machines that I used to own right up to this generation, all I ever owned was Japanese games.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Kicking ass is this guy's strong suit. He doesn't talk, he's a doer. Yeah, but this generation is the first generation where I don't really own any Japanese games. They're all American or British games. Japanese this generation for me have just gone down the toilet. They're just not making anything good. They started off alright. I thought Dead Rising was kind of cool. And Lost Planet was okay. But then that was it. After that. The Tekkens are still the same shit. They haven't changed anything to do with them at all. They're not even particularly much better graphics than the last gen. Same with Soul Calibur. Final Fantasy 13 was dog shit. I mean, Final Fantasy 7 is my favourite ever. Possibly favourite ever game. Based on how amazed I was at the time when I played it. I still think it's got one of the best atmospheres of any game ever made. But the Final Fantasies ever since that one, I haven't liked any of them. Woo! So every character in the Final Fantasy game looks like this emo dweeb fucking kid. It's just so annoying. It's like in the 80s, the Japanese heroes were all like Ryu or whatever you pronounce his name, Street Fighter. These kind of badass muscle men guys who look real pissed off. If you watch like animes like Wicked City or Fist of the North Star, you know, Japanese stuff like that, that was the heroes. Now the Japanese heroes are always these annoying kids with stupid spiky hair and look like they're effeminate. It's just ridiculous. It's like the Japanese used to be like these badass samurai ninjas and stuff, and now they're like these weird emo dorks. It's like, what's going on? I don't want to play with an emo dork in a game. I want to play with a badass faceless soldier called John Spurton. Like I'm doing right here. And they don't really do the best graphics anymore too. All the best graphic games used to be Japanese. Now the Americans and even like the likes of Crysis is made by the Germans, isn't it, and stuff like that. Way better graphics than anything the Japanese are doing. I don't really get what's happened to Japan. And the Wii too, what a fucking piece of shit that was. I mean, sorry for any Wii fans out there, but I just hated the damn thing. And I'm a Nintendo fan as well. Every other Nintendo console I owned, except for that thing, because I just don't want to wave my hands around with the controller. I want to sit comfortably, holding a joypad, and relax. I don't want to jump around, wave my hands around. Not to mention, most games like this, you couldn't really play with that control system. It doesn't work. None of these gimmicky control systems connect and move. None of them have really caught on with proper gamers. Just things like your girlfriend and your mum play them, don't they? And I wouldn't call them gamers. And then even then, they don't stick with it. Like me, you know, my brother gave me my mother his Wii, and she just had about 2 goes on it, and that was it, and shelved it, never used it again. Like, hardware sales on the Wii were a joke. It was just software. I mean, it was just the... what am I talking about? Software sales were a joke. Everyone bought the damn console, but nobody bought any games for it. Because it was all bought by girls and mums and stuff, people who don't even like games. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Green phasers! Come on, creature. Turn your own weapon against you. Fuck you, punk. What the hell? He's got the sword of truth! Back off! Dodge the fucking thing when he's in the middle of a dodge. I don't think so. Jesus! But yeah, the next generation, hope the Japanese get their shit together again because... oh shit! There he is, the piece of shit. What nonsense. Gonna get me! Too late, creature. I'll take that. Coming at ya. Yay! And then yay! And then what the fuck? 3 shots to kill you?
Dropped his camo module. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Where is it?
I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
Well, you never know. Being invisible could be handy, yeah. From what I've seen of online, it looks like that fucking move that they added in Reach where you could sort of punch the floor and turn into this.
There's that phantom signal again.
I heard something that time.
Yeah, you turn into this defense shield guy on the floor. Can't remember what it was called. But that looks like it's been removed. That was my favourite fucking move from Reach. I remember people moaning it was overpowered, but it was cool though.
Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up.
What's this? Platform jumping? Platform action? Hey! Shoot! Hey!
There, Chief. A console in the back.
Convenient console with a big button. Let's press that button now.
It's a localized site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in. Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
Let's turn on those big buttons. What's this? I can't jump that even as spaceman. Big button I'm missing. There we go. It's obvious when you look. Another big button.
What's it doing?
It's all right. This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin.
Pink gun! Pink explosion! Fuck you. Taste the pink power. Sword! Sword of justice. Coming at ya. Shit. Right into the fucking enemy fire! Oh, need to get to cover. On the way. Haha. What the? Gone invisible. Now you can't see me until it's too late.
The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Isn't that just like the government? Bring pink guns to a machine gun fight. I mean, subs, this is a question to you people. Are you just RPG fans on my channel, or are you gamer fans in general? You know? Because, this channel will never just be a Skyrim channel, nor will it ever be just be an RPG channel. It'll be all games that I like, basically, which is a shitload. Although, like I say, this generation is starting to bore me now. Even as nice as these graphics are on Halo here, they're not a bazillion times better than Halo 3, though. It is time for a new gen. And some more innovation. I mean, I'm getting a bit bored of first-person shooters, to be perfectly honest. Remember Shenmue? That was an interesting game. Why does nobody do like an RPG again with like a fighting, you know, system like martial arts and stuff? But do it a bit better than Shenmue, because Shenmue's fighting stuff was suck. And Shenmue was a bit boring too. It was a bit too realistic, just walking around talking to people. But the concept was good. And Yakuza 1 was pretty good on the PS2. But from what I've seen of the Yakuzas on the
Is that the same signal?
Yes. Mayday, mayday, mayday. UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity. Please respond. No response. But from the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location.
But yeah, Yakuza on the PS3, from what I saw of it, sucked. So they wrecked that franchise, the Japanese too. Oh, these little guys are boring me. Give me something new to kill. Give me a new enemy, a new evil. A new evil to crush from the universe. Headshot! Wonder why there's no theater mode on campaign as well. Kind of a shame. Ugh. Right to the head.
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
Oh, fuck this. Sword up the ass! Huh? Fuck you!
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer.
What's a cartographer? Big button press.
The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh wait, I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What?
I don't know.
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
Okay.
Let's get that baffled look off her face, Chief. It's just starting to bug me.